Welcome to the 84th episode of Pixelmon. I am Sorkin090 and let's get started. This is going to be the server called mvblock.org. If you'd like to join us, that's going to be their server IP, as well as that everything will be linked in the description below, so you'll be able to check that out for yourself, download it for yourself, and join us on the server. That is survival with Minecraft, of course. Yeah, Minecraft survival makes sense. Pokemon, MCMMO, great staff, great community, minigames, tournaments, gym leaders, all that great stuff. And we also have vote, we also have register, and also we do have the rules. Now let's move on from here. That is going to be the 84th episode, and the last episode there was a tournament that was going on, and one person won, and the runner-up was Eternal. So, Eternal, I remember how to pronounce your name, but he won second place, and now I'm going to give him the shiny Teddy Ursa as promised. So I have no idea where he is at right now, so I'm going to ask him to go to spawn. Oh wait, I can just TP to him anyways. What am I doing? I'm a moderator. I'll be able to go to wherever anyone is at. Well, let's go ahead and check this out. Oh hey, you're right there. You gonna go kill that lampit? You're gonna go try to kill that lampit, or are you gonna try to catch that lampit? I have no idea what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Well, let me go ahead and sell all my stuff right now. Go to the sell menu, go to building blocks, and this is how you'll be able to make your money. It's a great way to make a lot of money, guys. So, there you go. And, well, let me see. Trying to remember what I was going to do here. Yes. Gonna go to PV, gonna go my paycheck and my trading machine, and I'm gonna go ahead and help trade. Wait, go ahead. Go get him. Get him. Get him. Kill him. Kill him. Get him. And it's dead. Okay. Well, PC and trading machine. Yeah. Let's go trade. This trade. Here you go. Here's a Teddy Ursa that I promised. I think he's looking for something to trade from his PC. I didn't want a shiny Drowsy. Okay. Let me go ahead and go back. It's yours to have, LOL. I don't want the shiny. I don't need the shiny. Already got a shiny Drowsy. Please don't trade me a shiny Drowsy. Come on now. Let's see what's gonna pick up next. Come on. It could be any Pokemon. It doesn't matter. It is yours to have. Okay, we got a Kadabra. Let's go see the Kadabra evolve. Why not? This is how you actually get a Kadabra to actually evolve. Some Pokemon that you have to trade for. Some of them that have to hold an item. Some of them you actually just have to trade. That you got Graveler, you have Kadabra, you got Machoke. You have to trade to make them evolve. I'm not too sure there's any other Pokemon from first generation that you actually have to trade to evolve. If there's one I missed, let me know in the comment section below. Some of them, if you have an item to give, like an Onyx with a metal coat or Scyther with a metal coat, you'll be able to get Scizor or Steelix, but right now Steelix is not in the game. And another airplane is flying overhead, and it is late at night, and they're still going. That is dedicated pilots right there. Pilots. I have no idea. Pilates. Why am I thinking of Pilates right now? I have no idea. I am stumbling upon my words and I am messing up the English language. I really need to actually get that up and checked. Well, either way, I made the trade and now I got an Alakazam. Let me see the IVs of that Alakazam. Maybe they are good IVs I could actually use to breed if I want to breed. And let's see. Come on now. Don't disappoint me. Okay. Sadly, I am not able to actually use that. But that's fine, that's fine. He didn't want it either, so that's why he traded it. He wanted to trade me a shiny Drowsy, which I do appreciate the gesture, but the shiny Teddy Ursa was actually yours to have. I said that the runner-up would get a shiny Teddy Ursa, and that was a shiny Teddy Ursa. So you got something out of the tournament, and now everyone's happy. Let's go ahead, and I have no idea where to go from here. Really, I don't. Maybe just explore spawn for a bit for anyone who's new to the channel, or new to the series, or new to the server. Well, let's go check out what we got. So let me go ahead and release the Alakazam into the wild now. I really hate that that's still a trash can. I'm never going to get over that fact. So here is the server. Well, let me go ahead and go to creative mode so I'll be able to actually fly around here and there. So we got the Master Ball, you'll be able to do your battles right there, and we have all the other different arenas down there where we could hold tournaments for you guys. So it's all pretty and color coded. So good. Moving along, we got flowers over here, we got a PvP arena if you want to go ahead and actually beat each other up, but keep in mind that you won't lose any levels and you won't lose any items, so you're good to go. And also the maze. I completely forgot that I wanted to do the maze for an episode, so I'll probably do it for this episode. Okay, so we got that. We got the Pokemart. So we gotta do Warp Shop. You'll be able to find all the other different items that you could possibly get. The apricorns, the evolution stones. You got your medical needs right there, which you really don't need. You can just go to a healer and that'll do you good. Then you got your diamond tool set, you got your anvils, iron tool set, a beacon, and you got all the Pokeballs you could ever want from here. And we got the Door of Destiny right here. Figure out the combination and then everybody will get a cookie. Which I'm pretty sure someone has already done that. Yep, someone has already opened the door. We all get a cookie. Maybe he'll update it later on with a harder puzzle to actually solve, but until then, we have the Door of Destiny. If you already know what the combination is, you'll do fine, and just everyone gets a free cookie out of it, and it surprises a lot of people too. So it is from the 1980s, and can you open the door? If the code is 7 digits long. So wherever it is 7 digits long and it's from the 1980s, then you'll be able to actually open the door. Just do the combination here by pressing the button. Then we got the Warp tutorial if you want to know more about the server and the things that it has to offer. All this wonderful stuff. You got all the rules, you got all the other tips and tricks and all that good stuff. If you want to learn more about it, you'll be able to do so. Or if you just want to ask people around, then it'll be quicker that way. Then we got the Hall of Fame. Mainly it's just all the player moderators and all the good stuff. Champions right now. He's going to update it sooner or later. Who is this head now? Number 1 trash? Aw, that is so mean, but yet so funny at the same time. I have no idea who head is this, but I'm just going to leave it as that. We got all the different champions that if they were updated, they'll have the NPCs. You'll be able to battle them every 24 hours or so, or maybe every Minecraft day. I'm not too sure how that's going to go. And you'll get some XP or some items out of it. So we got Healy, Wacky, Hippo OP, DG7 Fender, Sethra Wolf, or Sethi. Then you got Bryce and myself. And that's the staff right now, the active staff members. 6 in total, and then owner as number 7. Then we got empty heads right there just for the symmetricality, but who knows, maybe we'll get some more moderators in the future. And then we got the Hall of Shame, which was all the past moderators. I still don't like when they call it a Hall of Shame. Oh, they actually updated it. Hooray! Now I'm happy now. So we got the Hall of X moderators. We got Crucifix. We got Josh. Taylor, I can never pronounce your name right, so I'm just going to call you Taylor. Taylor Wiggins. Mac and Cheese. He is still active. Sasquatch is Pwin. PMN. I don't know. I always mix that up too. Eraser. Pat Crafter. Fugelpie 13. I'm very, very sad, but that Fugelpie just announced that she's going to become more and more inactive. So it happens, people. It happens. Teagues 777, Dream Spectre, Gilly in the Mist, Fork. I can never pronounce your name correctly. Oh, 4L Cruzeth, White Ghost Pie, Payton, and Zach. Although we've been seeing Gilly and Fork being online half the time too now, every now and then. So maybe they'll actually come back. And by come back, I mean like come back into the server and play more often, maybe become a moderator again. But either way, that is all I could really show because we have all the picnic tables, all the good decorations so that it's just not empty. Because if you saw the other episodes, you would already see how empty it was before it's been updated. We also got a little bit of a parkour thing going on just for fun if you really want to go for it. I don't think you really get anything out of it. So let me go ahead and go over here. Just go here, jump. Okay, you win. There's nothing you win from it. That's the only bad part. They need to add something here. Maybe like a claim for every 24 hours or so. So if you want to go for it again, you could go for it again. There's an idea, DG. Then you got the gym hub, and so far we only got 8 gyms, but the other 8 gyms have been completed. So whenever they updated it further on, then we'll be able to actually get more of it. So you got all these wonderful gyms right here. Hey, they actually made the warps to it now? Awesome! So whenever we get more, that's pretty cool. I can't believe they actually did that now. So I'm wrong about that. So we got Viridian, we got the leaders of Ender Shadow and Oigland, we got Pewter with Mac and Cheese, we got Cerulean with Pokesaur, Misty Pro, Strawberry, Harrison, and another airplane, really? So many airplanes late at night now. So we're gonna continue on forward. Then you got Saffron Jim, we got Crucifix, John Doe 27, Sir Horace, or Sabrina. That's where the name Sabrina came from. Then you got Celadon. Then you got Snickers. And then we got Ryan. Now moving on to here, Fuchsia Jim, we got Rasputin, we got Vermilion Jim, which is Electric Jim if I'm not mistaken. We got S-Man, the Boysen, or Bryce actually. Then you got Sethi. We got the Cinnabar Jim with Hippo, OP, Timberwolf, Gerard, can never pronounce your name right. Then moving on to the brand new gyms that Hippo OP took a lot of time in making. So we got Violet Gym. No leaders are here right now because it was just brand new. So people are applying. Hopefully they'll be accepted. So we get 16 gyms. And for a leader, you're going to have a team. It's recommended actually, but at least a team of level 80 and above. But it is recommended to get a team of level 100 Eevee trained Pokemon because gym leaders and gym battles are not supposed to be easy. That's what makes it a challenge. So when you complete the challenge, then you have a good reward for it, which is a badge. And then you can just show it to everyone like, hey, I beat the gym leader. Hooray! I'll put it on an item frame and let's see if anyone passes by and actually notices it. Well, we got the Violet Gym. We got, how do you pronounce that? Azalea? Is that how you pronounce it? Well, Goldenrod Gym, which of course, I really hope that Jay Sullivan comes back to actually claim this one. The normal type gym. He's been asking for it for a very long time. So if he comes back at the right time, he'll be able to reclaim the normal type gym. Now moving on, we got the, how you pronounce these words? Okay. And apparently that Bryce has banned Kutra. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it as that. I've banned some players too, so it happens. If people break the rules, then consequences will actually follow. Well, then we go ahead and Akrutik Gym. I have no idea how to pronounce that one. Cinnawood Gym. Ha, cinnamon. Cinnabar, Cinnawood, seriously? Okay. Olivine Gym, Mahogany Gym, Blackthorn Gym, Mahogany. Mahogany is just a fun word to say. Oh my god, the whole Team 4-star thing. Mahogany. Mahogany. This desk is made out of mahogany. Mahogany. Oh my god, why? Sorry for the massive jump cut, and by massive I mean over an hour. Jump cut, like an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm not joking. Was it an hour and 30 minutes? Not even too sure. I'll probably post it on the screen right here telling you how long the jump cut was, that it was an hour and 30 minutes of absolutely quiet due to the fact that I went over to my friend's house to actually pick up a wardrobe that we used to own, but we give it to them and now we're taking it back because they don't want it anymore and now we're going to be using it. So let's hope that the file in itself for the recording is not going to be like 100 gigabytes. If it is no big deal. Half of, like, pretty much 85% of it will be gone anyways. So, yeah, that was the thing that has happened. And another thing that has happened is that apparently that I didn't get the right Eevee to begin with. He meant to actually give me a Perfect Eevee. All 31s, but he gave me a 99% Eevee, which was 31, 31, 31, 30, 31, 31. Yeah, oh my god. And now he just says, okay, you can just trade me for the other Eevee, then just give me back my Eevee and I'll have you, and you can have this Eevee. I'm like, okay. Now breeding is gonna be easier for me, but I still got a lot more eggs to collect. Or that I could just start over from this one. I'm not even too sure. Maybe one of these eggs will actually be a shine Eevee. I don't know. This one has 5 IVs. This one has 5 IVs. This one does not have 5 IVs. So I'm going to go ahead and come back over here. Well, that's number 3. Now let's go check out number 4. And oh my god, 5 IVs. And look at that, special attack 1. That is like a slap to the face. And then this one doesn't have it. Okay, so it's going to be 3 and 5. And I got a Destiny Knot. So what Destiny Knot does is that if you were to give it to the parent that has all the IVs, then there's a good chance that there's going to be 5 of those IVs carried on over. So I put it onto a 5 IV Eevee, and now that carries over with the 5 IVs. It's random. It could be any of those, but since that it was just the 5 IVs and not special attack, most of the time it goes for that, and I would have to be extremely lucky that the other IV, which would be special attack, would be 31. I've gone close. I've gone 25, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, even 29. Never a 30, and not even a 31. So there it is right there. Perfect mod. I'm not going to say who it is exactly, even though I truly appreciate it. But I don't want anybody else to be actually annoying him or bugging him about it. If you want any 5 IVs, I could possibly give them out. Because I got a lot of 5 IVs. All you gotta do is just find one that has, or find another Pokemon that is able in the egg group to actually have special attack 31 and hope to Arceus, since that's the god of Pokemon here, hope to Arceus that you will actually get a perfect IV Eevee. So there is that. This is the reason why I have the 31 IV Ditto creating 31 IV Eevees, so that I'll have a better chance of getting the 31 IVs for everything. So yeah, it's a bit of a process, it's a bit of a hassle, but it's all worth it in the end, because if you were to evolve the Eevee into any other Pokemon, which since it'll have all 6 IVs, then you could pass on those IVs to the other types. Especially if you have, of course, you got normal, water, electric, fire, grass, ice, dark, and psychic. We don't have fairy yet, but if we ever get fairy, that's going to be added on to the equation. So with a lot of those Pokemon with the egg groups, then you'll be able to create even more of the perfect team of IV Pokemon. So it all starts with the Eevee. This is why Eevee is the best Pokemon to actually start out with if you're going to start breeding. If you want fire types, get a Flareon. Water types, Vaporeon. Electric, Jolteon, and then so on and so forth. Now let's see. Is this good? Oh my god, that's another 5 IV. Whew. A lot of the Destiny Knots that I gave into the Pokemon, they all have 5 IVs. So whenever I see a 5 IV, that just means that it got it from the father's side. And sometimes maybe even the mother's side, because I got a few female Eevees that has 5 IVs. And I even have one Pokemon that's male and the other Pokemon that's female, both the Eevees, that they both have 5 IVs in exactly the same spot. So it's pretty much almost, not 100%, but almost a guarantee that it's going to be a 5 IV at least. Of course, there's always going to be chances that it's not going to carry over, but yeah, that's just the thing. It's a little bit of a gamble. It takes a lot of time and patience. Oh, another 5 IV. Look at how many 5 IVs I have. So it would be a great way to start out with breeding Pokemon if I were to give all of these out. If you're on the competitive side. And it's going to be random. I'm not going to say, oh, you get this one, you get the best one, you get the best out of the 5. It don't matter to me. Everyone will get one eventually. I'll probably give it out as prizes here. Like, if you want it, then hope you win this minigame. You're just going to have to do the extra work for the last IV. So at least it'll be fair and not just be giving out a perfect IV'd Pokemon in the end. Everything starts out with Eevee, I guess. The circle of life. Evolution. Why not? Everything starts out with Eevee. And I still got to my Pokemon I look over. I'm running out of room. I really got to give out these Eevees. So many Eevees. Oh, Pokemon. Oh, okay, there's 2 spots right there. I got a shiny Ditto right there. Okay, more spot right there. I can get rid of 1 spot. 1 spot. Right there. Just that 1 spot. And maybe another spot, hopefully. Come on, number 10. Nope, that's the legend side. Not gonna do that. Oh, I'm running out of room again. But that also means that if I were to get rid of all the other Eevees, then I'll have a lot more room. Hooray! But still, like, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Yep. For now. Temporary. Okay, go over here. Go over here. And let's hope that this will be a 6 IV. Hope. Let's go. Hashtag hype. Let's go. And claim the egg. Well, I'll save it for the best for last. Claim this egg. Consider both, I believe that there are both 5 IV'd Eevees. Claim the egg. Okay. So, number 5. Oh, nope. This is not even 6. This ain't even 5. This is barely 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, luck is not on my side right now. They'll punch the PC, and then I'm gonna get rid of that. Now, let's hope for this one. Let's hope for this one. It is, oh, look at that, special attack. So we got attack, special attack, and special defense. So at least that's going to be a good start. So whenever those eggs hatch, I'll be able to transfer them over and hope that we'll get a better Eevee. Oh, Eevees. The breeding machines. Good thing this isn't... Oh my god, I missed an egg? Really? Okay, let me go ahead and get this egg then. Claim the egg. And go ahead and do this. And... Oh, nope, not even good enough. Up, up, time to get rid of this egg. Wait, what was number? What number was it again? I completely forgot. Number 4? Was it number 4? Yeah, it was number 4. Oh wait, no, that wasn't number 4. It should be number 5. Yep, number 5. Okay, gotta look for the special attack, people. Really gotta look for the special attack. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, there's another egg. Did I seriously miss it, or is it not loading? Come on, come on. Okay, so there's one more egg. You guys are full of surprises today. And this one isn't good either, so... Time to release it back into the wild. What's that, number 5? Please let it be... Oh, wait. Ah, I'm going a little bit crazy right now. So we got purple, we got blue, and we got another purple. We got nothing. We got nothing, we got nothing, we got nothing, and we got nothing. So at least we're making slight progress, right? Because now I'm able to try to breed the Perfect Eevees. Cannot wait for that. And more chunk errors. Wow, nice. Just, I really want the Eevees. And I really want to get the shinies. And I want to donate for the server again so that everyone will be happy. I'll be able to get my team of shiny Eevees. It's all going to be nice and great. And I cannot wait for this. But seriously, I cannot believe that this jungle was nearby the entire time. How did I even miss the home that I lived in for a while? I don't know. I'm stupid at times. At least I now know. And I could still fly around. Let's see. Maybe another Mew would come by. Come on, Mew. Let there be hope. Please, Mew. Will you actually spawn right in front of me? It'll be great. It'll make me happy. If not, then... just gonna have to try again another day. Again, if you want to get legendaries, go to the biomes that the legendaries spawn in and camp out there. And you got to be patient with that, because of the fact of the matter is that you have the 1 in 22,000 chance of a legendary actually spawning in the area. And if there are less people in the server, then it's gonna take a while, because of course if you're the only person there, you're just loading up the chunk, and the Pokemon that is in the chunk is loading up little by little, cycling through. So if there are more people on the server at the same time, since they're all in different areas, it loads up even more Pokemon. But that doesn't mean that the 22nd thousand Pokemon to spawn in will be that legendary. It's just a better chance of a legendary actually spawning in. And even then, there could be 3 legendaries that spawn in within 5 minutes of each other. And I would know, because that has happened before. That I've actually caught 2 Raikus about a good 5 minutes apart. It was awesome. And also that when I got a Mew in one instance, I went over to Zio's house to actually show him the Mew. But then another Mew actually spawned in right in front of him too. I'm like, God dang that luck. Well, we were in 2 different jungle biomes. I was in one of them, and he was in the other one. So that has happened, and that was interesting in itself. And another day that I got a Mew, and also I got a Celebi. And both of my friends were actually AFK while they were doing something else. So what I did was that I gave it to them, and I'm like, hey, if another one spawns in, then I get to have it. Because it's kind of technically, yeah, it is technically fair game for any person to look for the legendary. If you know where one is, then you better be quick about it, especially if they know where your camp spot is. So if they get to you and they get to the Pokemon first, and if you're AFK and you weren't there to actually claim it, then there's nothing we can do for you. So all is fair, and even though it is quite annoying at times, I can understand that. But, like I said, if you weren't there, oh my god, why did it do this? Lag right there. So if you weren't there to claim it, then just think about it as this. Like, if nobody else got it, and if you were AFK and the legendary was right in front of your face, but you were still AFK, by the time you came back, the legendary to spawn, then it was like it never even spawned in the first place. Logic. So, whoever gets it, they get it. Just hope that you be the first one to get it. You gotta know all the spots, people. You gotta know all the spots. So much of this It's because that when I'm using DX Tori, it takes up so much resources, and also Minecraft takes a lot of resources too, especially if you're gonna have a Pixelmon mod and spawning in a lot of other characters and a lot of other pixels in the area. It's gonna take some time to load up everything, which is fine. Did I even set this up right? I want to make sure. Okay, so I have 60 frames per second. Maybe this is the reason. Go to options. Let me go to video settings. Okay, maximum frame rate of 120 FPS. I honestly don't notice it. I really don't. I don't think it even helps me out at all. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Come back to the game. And will this actually work? It looks like it's working a bit more. Yeah, looks like it's loading up more, guys. Because quite honestly, I put it up for 120 to test it out, and I really didn't see a difference. I don't know if I have to do something else to actually make it 120 frames, but now that I put it down to 60 frames, looks like, my god, my grammar is awful. It just looks like that everything is spawning rather easily and rather smoothly. So I guess I'm going to stay at 60 frames per second, even though I upload my videos at 30 frames per second. Because honestly, I'm not really used to the 60 frames thing, so I don't actually see it. And the thing is that I really don't want to be broken by the 60 frames per second, thinking like, once I go with 60 frames, I do not want to see anything else that is lower than 60 frames. That's how a lot of people are. So, yeah, a lot of my videos are 30 frames per second, and I'm going to keep it that way until maybe one day I'll actually upgrade to 60 frames per second, see how long that actually takes, because a lot of it goes into the planning, especially when you're making a 30-minute video. It takes 1 hour to 3 hours for the video to be reviewed, looked at, changed a bit, edited a bit, and then upload it, because upload time takes forever. That's why I leave my computer on at night while the videos are uploaded. When I wake up in the morning, that's when I do the description, the tags, and all that other stuff, and then just press save, and then it'll be published in the time frame of every day at 12 p.m. my time, or Pacific Standard Time if I remember right. Yeah, I'm really tired. It's getting late at night, and I gotta end off the video here. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and as well as feel free to comment down below of what you thought about the video or anything that you may want to ask me or talk to me about. And of course, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. That I upload videos every single day except for Sundays, because Sundays is a day of rest. So have a great day, everyone. I'm SorKing090. If I know how to do this right. Okay, there we go. Oh, I want my bow for this one. I gotta get my bow. For the last 2 episodes, I didn't have my bow with me. I'm so ashamed of that. Okay, so have a great day, everyone. I'm SorKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.